Okay, folks. The racism is making them crazy, mad, making them go bonkers. Watch this video.
Is with their mother at Target and sees this, so they start recording.
You're literally doing blackface in the middle of the store.
Lester Holt did whiteface. Nobody said, "Where's your pride section? I need to know."
Lester Holt did whiteface. Oh, Lester Holt did whiteface. He's a light-skinned black man. He did whiteface. Yeah. Oh, Lord. It's too much. These WS are too much.
We're past. Oh, I thought they were celebrating this and they took our flag forever. No, I was wrong. My bad. I don't know if it's heard yet.
Yeah.
I can take pictures. Join me. Post it on my Facebook, please. My Facebook friends love it.
That's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole life.
And it doesn't stop there, because then they hear a ruckus in the parking lot and they go out to see what's happening.
Thank me later, bitch. Thank me later, bitch. You don't know me. You don't know
Show of hands, who's not shocked that there's a Trump Pence bumper sticker and she has Trump Pence stickers on her? Yeah, they stopped recording to console the woman that she...
Of course. A Trump sticker. Surely these people are nice people. They're less, they're just pure misunderstood, these people. Well, we gotta feel sorry for them, I guess. Wow.
He was almost getting in a fight with. And at that point they said the woman in blackface backed out of her parking spot, yelled the N-word at them several times, and drove off.
The N-word. Wow. Not surprising. She's lucky there wasn't nothing done to her. Well, anyways, I'm not gonna say nothing.
Wow. There's actually more video, more context. Here it is.
The name they were given led me to this Facebook page. And all joking aside...
Marissa Campbell? You crazy white girl. You're crazy.
This is a descent into madness.
And I need to fish out some other people, so I'm gonna go smoke them out today. But I thought I'd wear blackface so that when I'm done smoking them out, and the FBI or whoever needs to show up and listen to me for once, when they show up, I want to get a job. So I'm gonna make sure I put on a blackface so I can.
You should be locked up, my dear. You should be locked in a mental institution. You all should be locked up.
Have my best chance at getting a job.
And even with a plethora of disturbing things on her Facebook profile, chief among them, it appears that she has been stalking and harassing either her neighbor or a former coworker for quite a while. And it is beyond concerning. And even Logan, who posted the original video, had someone contact them that said they used to work with her at the post office and that she made a threat to pew-pew the place just today and that they were on lockdown. And then here's a flyer at the post office warning employees that if they see her, she's not supposed to be there, to call 911 immediately. And even she is posting that on her Facebook to be, like, celebrated. This woman is clearly mentally ill. She is showing signs of being a danger to herself and to others.
Yep.
And law enforcement needs to step.
I thought about they care about mental illness. Why don't the cops and all these Republicans? Isn't it a mental illness? They talk about the shootings. It's about mental illness. We need more mental illness. We need more prevention. Keep these people from acting out. They get a gun, they act out, go around shooting people. And where are the cops? Where's the protection?
And do something.
I cannot speak to the mental status of this individual. I can highlight something that is clear and obvious. I want to take you to an imaginary scenario. Let's imagine for a minute that instead of the person being a white female, let's say it was a black male or a black female who has been banned.
Well, you can't imagine that. You're a racist. Now it's reverse racism that you're doing. You're doing race baiting if you do that, man. You can't imagine that. That's race baiting. You say you're race baiting, Dr. Richie. You can't do that.
From a facility to the degree that the picture is highlighted on the front door. The individual literally decided to post on the social media that they are banned, which means what? Which means they went to the facility to take the picture, more than likely. And then the alleged attack in the parking lot, the aggression inside of the store, the harassment, potential harassment of a neighbor or coworker. And these are things we know just because of one post. I'm sure there's more. Do you think no one would have knocked on the door by now if this person was a person of color authentically? I know people can get outraged by the blackface. Blackface obviously is racist. Her commentary is racist. But this individual is dangerous. A threat, a legitimate threat based on the narrative of virtually everybody who has had contact with her, according to this story. It's a tale of, well.
And how you deal with people like this, folks? How? You're going to reason like somebody like this? Some people want to delete, reason with people like this. Huh. How? Madness. How? Madness, hatred. Pure hatred also. Pure hatred. Maybe you hate your own skin. Maybe it's some kind of, who knows? Reverse psychology. She likes blackface. Maybe she like hates her own white skin. Who knows?
Two Americas. All right. Ask for thoughts.
Yeah, well, I'm glad.
Right, two Americas. It's not surprising. Two Americas. You can't mention that. You can't mention that if it was a black person doing this crazy. No, you can't never mention that. Or you're a race baiter. Or you're a hater. You hate white people if you do that.
Glad to see that she's off these streets for now. Her daughter had to make a Facebook post condoning her mother's behavior, and I can't imagine what that must have been like for her to have to see your mother acting that way publicly, and now it's on the internet, and then to see your mother engaging with people in that matter, and to see your mother yelling racial slurs at people. I don't know what their relationship is like. I don't know if she knew how unhinged her mother was prior to seeing this footage, but her mother was obviously a Trump supporter. We know that from the bumper sticker on her car. But what's sad about all of this...
Again, a Trump supporter. Not all Trump supporters, I guess, are like this, but most of them are like this. And maybe 20% are maybe normal people, but the rest of them are not. See, I don't know why people trying to reason with them, trying to change your mind. How are you going to change your mind? You're going to change the minds of a crazy person. How? How are you going to do that, folks?
beyond the ignorance and the hate and the effort that she made to go out of her way to be disruptive and hateful, is that her mental state has been destroyed by Trumpism. You know, she was literally in a mental facility right now. Maybe she already had mental issues prior to Trumpism. As he said, we can't really speak to that. We don't know. But what we see with a lot of these Trump supporters and QAnoners is that they succumb to fear and paranoia. And they've convinced themselves somehow that they are the victims of society. That's evident with this woman when she literally said that she's wearing blackface because she thinks it'll help her get a job later, which is crazy to most people to think.
Oh my God. The black people, she believes that they're taking their jobs. Black people like me, we're taking their jobs away. Immigrants taking their jobs. That's what she believes. And you could say Fox News or whatever, but they just brought up that word, pure hatred, gone into madness. That's all it is. Hatred and madness, gone into madness. And how are you gonna reason somebody like this? You can't just reason somebody like that. Why bother? You're wasting your time. Whoever, Cenk and Anna, they're trying to reason with people like this. And Dr. Richie's different. He points it out. He's pointing out that you can't reason with people like this. And this woman should be locked up. And what about mental illness? I thought they talk, cops and everybody on the right, talk about mental illness. They'll stop the gun shooting, the violence. See, this is gonna happen. This woman's gonna get a gun. What if she has a gun and shoot these people, their co-workers, whatever, or in the mail, in the post office? You know what I mean? It's very dangerous. And anyways, folks, that's it for this video. It's crazy.